on the carnivore diet and asking yourself, why do I feel weak on the carnivore diet? There's a couple different issues this could be. Most likely it's a matter of fueling your body. For most people, this feeling of weakness is going to be a temporary adaptation issue that you're going to go through the first 2, maybe 3 weeks while you're on the carnivore diet. Because during that period of time, you're trying to figure out how much food do you really need to eat each day. You know, are you going better off eating 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day or 1 meal a day? You're trying to decide how much salt to eat each day. You're trying to decide, you know, if you need 1 electrolyte drink a day, 2 electrolyte drinks a day, 1 electrolyte drink every 2 or 3 days. So a lot of stuff you're trying to figure out, know what works best for your body. And during that time, you could be feeling weak. I think one of the main reasons you're going to feel weak when you start carnivore is because you're switching fuel sources. If you've been eating a standard American diet with lots of carbohydrates, processed food, junk food, lots of sugar, your body is burning glucose and sugar for its energy. It's not dipping into your fat stores. When you switch over to eating on the carnivore diet, you're cutting out all the carbs. So in about 24 hours after you do that, your body's going to burn through all the stored sugar it's got in the system, and it's going to start looking for other energy sources. It takes a while for your body to make this transition from becoming primarily a sugar burning body to becoming a fat burning body. Once it makes the switch, it gets very, very efficient at burning fat and you don't have a problem. But the first 2 or 3 weeks can make it a little rough. And now this transition period is different for every person. Some people their bodies will transition over to burning fat in 3, 4, 5 days. Some people, it might take 3, 4, 5 weeks before your body really makes the transition and becomes really efficient at burning fat. When you start the carnivore diet, your body's going to get the energy it needs from burning fat. Now what this means is you have to make sure you're eating enough fat in your diet to give your body energy. If you stick to the common diet philosophy of low fat, high carbs, and you cut the carbs out, but you're still trying to keep the fat low, your body is not getting enough fat to produce energy, to produce the energy that it needs in order to fuel you, and you're going to end up feeling weak. Now, what I hear some people say is, well, if I'm switching over to burning fat, if I don't eat the fat, then my body's going to burn more of the fat on my body. And yes, that is true, but that doesn't really occur until after your body has transitioned into becoming a fat burning machine. So the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, you need to make sure you keep your fat content very high, in your diet, that you're eating plenty of fat to get plenty of fuel for your body so you'll be full of energy. First 3 or 4 weeks, don't cut fat. Make sure you're eating plenty of fat in your diet. So a couple of ways that are very easy, very simple to help you make sure you're getting plenty of fat in your diet. Eat the fattier cuts of beef. For example, choose the ribeye over choosing the leaner cut of steak. I know ribeye is pretty expensive for most people, but a chuck steak is just as good. It's a very fatty cut. It's also much more affordable. When you stick with ground beef, get the 80-20 ground beef. Don't try to buy the 93-7 ground beef. Get the fattier ground beef. The first 3 or 4 weeks, I would personally recommend that you avoid chicken and fish, turkey, seafood. All of these are very low fat. The one exception I say would be salmon, because it's a pretty fatty fish. But avoid the low fat meats. You need to get your body enough fat to provide energy. Also, make sure your calories are up. You cannot eat like a chicken on this diet. You've got to get your calories in. I know when I was going through this, I hit a plateau where I wasn't losing weight and I wasn't feeling that great. And I just did a couple little checks to see what my daily calories were, and I was down between 1,000 and 1,200 calories a day. I slowly, over the next 4 or 5 weeks, worked my way back up to about 2,400 to 2,600 calories a day. Once I hit 2,600 calories a day, my weight loss took off again and I started losing weight. And so I've done my best since then to keep my calories around that 2,400, 2,600, 2,700 a day. Now, I don't count my calories every day because I just don't take the time to do it. But I counted my calories for a couple of days, and that let me kind of visually judge what size piece of steak and how many eggs I needed to eat to hit my calories every day. So as long as I hit roughly that amount of meat and that number of eggs and that much butter each day, I know I'm in the ballpark of where I should be. And so that's how I keep mine that way. The other thing at this phase, especially your first 30 weeks, you'll hear people talk about intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day, long-term fasting. At this phase, your first 30 days, I highly recommend you do not try fasting. Your body needs the calories, it needs the fat. Feed it 3 times a day. Once you get adapted, once you've been doing carnivore for 30 days, 45 days, then you can start thinking about intermittent fasting or long-term fasting. And I think what most of you are going to find is that by the time you hit 30 days, your body is going to kind of naturally gravitate toward 2 meals a day. Your first couple of weeks, make sure you're eating plenty of fat, make sure you're eating plenty of food. Don't skip meals. Just let me know in the comments below what happened to you. And if you've tried to eat more, if you were weak and tried to eat more food and you got your energy back and still managed to keep losing weight, let me know that too. Thanks for watching.